And quickly before we get into this video, I'd like to give a shout out to Ahead for sponsoring this video. If you guys want to pick up cheap and reliable Rocket League items on one of the most trusted sites on the internet, make sure you actually check them out. First link in the description. You can buy and sell your Rocket League items and use code ZENIC at checkout for 3% off your orders. If you guys want to be in with the chance of winning this 20XX on my car right now, all you've got to do is like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on my post notifications, and comment your details down below. The winner will be announced at 12,500 subscribers. And this is actually one of the main trades. This is where I sell my purple wonderments for all of the items right here. Right guys, so welcome back to the channel, and today obviously I'm going to do another one of these nothing to somethings. The last one did incredible. It's over 5,000 views, it got over 300 likes, which is absolutely insane. I highly suggest you actually go watch that video before you come to this one. But if you've already seen that episode, make sure you stay tuned to this one, because this is a very good one, as I probably double, maybe triple the profit that I got from last episode. But yeah, these aren't the easiest videos to actually edit, because they take a very long time, and actually getting all of the trades takes hours on end. So all the support is really appreciated, and if we hit 350 likes, I'll actually bring out another episode in a couple of days. It's going to be very hard, but I'll actually grind to get it for you guys. Quickly before the video starts, make sure you actually check out Latent and Sexy Dishwasher. Both their links are down in the description, as they're doing the same sort of series as just going for the other BMDs. So Latent's going up to a Chameleon, and Sexy Dishwasher's going all the way up to a Stormwatch. So make sure you actually check out their links and check out their videos after this. Right, so now all of that is said, let's actually get straight into this nothing something. I hope you guys enjoy it. So we left off last time with me having Electroshock and Pink Pulses in my inventory. So I thought actually I need to flip some of these items. So I thought, why not actually put it into something a bit bigger, which was purple wonderments. I saw them on the market. I saw someone actually selling them at a reasonably cheap price. So I thought, why not actually get rid of the Electroshock? Because that's probably what I wanted, the Electroshock with it. And then I just added all the other stuff. And it actually accepted, so I was like, fine, I'll take those wonderments. I could probably get a hex out of them or some for other items. The next trade I do is just a very basic one. I just do one of my just rares for a haunted Hallow crate, just purely because there's actually people that want crates out there for some other items that I think I can make a little bit of profit off, because these rare decals are literally worthless. So getting a crate out of it isn't too bad, and actually using crates to your advantage is probably one of the best ways of actually trading. As you saw last episode where I got all those massive chronos, I did loads of crates. I did my coronas and got loads of crates, so it's actually really good getting crates. Once again, this next trade is me just getting another crate for a rare decal, an Endo Mummified, which I can't see anyone using. He's probably just going to use that for a trade up eventually, and I don't really rate it at all. Not many people actually use the Endo anymore, and the Mummified I don't think people are going to be maining, so he's probably just using that for a trade up. And I don't think another suggestion that I'm going to make is trade ups are not that good unless you have double weekends. They're very risky, and if you've got a small inventory, I really wouldn't recommend doing them, because you'll probably lose a lot of profit. The next trade that we've actually got is me selling these haunted Hallow crates for actually getting a heart, which I can probably flip for maybe one and a little bit of ads with a PCC crate. So thinking about it, I'll flip those two decals into probably two crates, and one of them being a PCC. So that actually shows what you can do with crates, because you can pick up items like this, and also the import ones are actually quite good as well, the import from non-crate, because a lot of people try and get certified black wheels as they're worth loads at the moment. So yeah, that was actually a very good trade that I did. The next trade we've got is a bit debatable to a lot of people, as I'd sell my Pink Pulses and two of the very rare boosts that I'd recently got, and I actually sold it and got some white Sporadics, which I thought I could flip, but it turns out, you'll see in the episode, they're very, very, very hard to sell. So I actually took the offer that I got in a bit. You'll see it shortly. But yeah, I don't know if this is the best trade. I also got a ZSR, which I can flip for maybe a couple PCCs, maybe 3. So overall, it was a good trade at the time, but I regretted it a bit later on. This trade for these purple ornaments was probably one of the best of the episode. I just couldn't believe how much I actually got. I asked for the Crimson, the Forest Green Chronos, and then I obviously got the Forest Green Standard. But he did not want them at all. He didn't want the items. He really wanted the purple ornaments. So we kept on adding, and he actually added some purple and some pink septums, which is insane. Like, that offer is very hard to sell, but the amount of items that he's got, I can actually be patient and get a lot of profit out of that. After an hour of searching, literally, I managed to sell these chronos. I didn't understand how hard they were to sell, but then after like an hour of searching, no one wanted them until I found someone that actually looked at the spreadsheet and saw that they were quite high in price, and he didn't really want his zombies. So I took them. I was like, fair play, I'm going to take these CC4 Crimson Zombies I could probably get a hex out of and get rid of the stuff. So I still made a little bit of profit of the Wonderment trade. I probably made the Septums that you saw and a little bit of profit, so it works out okay in the end. This next trade was probably one of the smaller ones, but probably one of the most profitable, as I sell my Octane ZSR for a Saffron Mantis. But not just that, he adds a Fractal Fire, then a Gaiden, then a Draco. So he adds all of that stuff just because he wanted to trade up and he didn't really need all of that stuff. And it actually helped me out a lot because I can now use that as ads and flip them into crates. Obviously, getting back to crates, I could probably invest in other items. So that is probably one of the most profitable trades on this series. This next trade was actually someone that wanted Crimson Zombies. So he actually put up a Hex and then he put up 3 PCCs and he said, is that okay? And obviously, like I said, that is a very good overpay. But I said, I pushed it hard enough and I actually got another 2 nitros added. So that's what you've actually got to do in trades. If you know that someone wants an item, try and get the most out of it, because that's how you're going to make all of the profit in the end. All of the ads are just going to add up, and it's actually going to get you a lot of different items. So keep on doing that. This trader we've got right here is actually someone that wanted purple septums, and luckily I actually had them at the time because he was collecting purple wheels, and he had a lot of crates that he really didn't need because he didn't buy keys. That was his reason. So he put up all of these crates, and I couldn't believe it. Like, all of these crates added up can probably get like a tour or something. So I don't even know why he did all of that. He just kept on adding all the crates in. And obviously I ticked up. I didn't really need the septums. They're quite hard to sell. And they were actually ads from the trade earlier. So that's a very good trade. The next trader we've got right here is actually someone that wanted a normal boost. So I said, I've got a Fractal Fire. Just make me an offer. And he chucks in all of these crates. So obviously I'm just going to tick up. Like, if I don't need these boosts. I don't need imports because I'm not going to trade them up. And quite a lot of people actually like imports in this game. So that's why sometimes I keep hold of them to try and get crate overpays. And sometimes I just sell them for other items. But most of the time, you can actually get a decent amount of crates. So that's actually what I did. And look at all these crates that I actually got here. A lot of nitros that are very easy to sell. And then with these 4 nitro crates that I just got in a trade before, I managed to pick up a Breakout Type S. Not just CC3, it's from the PCC series, which is obviously the better one. And I think 5 PCC imports gets you around a Hex to power. So if I keep on building up these PCC imports, I will be able to probably get another mystery decal, which is pretty good. So I managed to just flip the accelerator import that I just got and get about double profit by getting this Breakout Type S. So that's actually a very profitable trade that I just did right there. Then I realised in my inventory I don't really have that many ads. So I thought I might as well get quite a lot of very rares. And this guy threw in a little bit of a bundle. He threw in 4 very rares. And I was like, okay, I can do a nitro crate if you're down for that. And he ticks up. So obviously, getting all of these very rares is very decent for just 1 crate. And 2 of them are actually hex phases from the PCC series. So if I can get 3 more of them, I'll probably trade it up to get an import, as I can then probably get a couple, maybe 3 PCCs out of it. So a decent trade in my eyes. Then I actually managed to get rid of this Saffron Mantis that I wasn't using at all. I literally couldn't find any trades for it. And this guy actually said that you might as well take it. So he put in all of the crates that he didn't need, which was all velocities, which are going down a little bit. But I didn't really care just because I wanted the crates. Obviously, I can flip these crates and do a lot of things with them. So that's actually very good in my eyes. I don't really need this Mantis. So I thought, might as well get the crates in. Look at all these crates now. So I've got what it's worth pretty much on the spreadsheet. That's an even trade pretty much. Then we actually get onto these white Spralists that I really did not need. Obviously, I've been trying to sell them all day at this point. So I was like, fine, I'll just take the next half decent offer that I got. And this was a lot of crates, a lot of a bundle of crates. And a couple of those boosts, which I could probably get a PCC out of. So I thought, why not? I might as well get this offer. Get a lot of crates in and other items. I also got a couple of exotics as well. So in the end, it's going to be a lot of crates actually flipped into, which I didn't really mind doing because I just couldn't sell these Spralists. So that's a decent trade for me. So there you have it, guys. That is the second episode of the Nothing Something series. I've probably got around a slipstream to a 20xx in value. And I started this episode off with probably maybe a hex value. So thinking about that, that's over double profit. So I'm very happy of how this episode has actually gone. But as I said at the start, these actually take a very long time to edit and record. So all the support is highly appreciated. Actually, comment down below if you are enjoying this series and if you've actually made it this far. I really do appreciate it. So comment down below if you have made it this far in the video. If you guys actually want to get in contact with me, make sure you actually follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is ZenicOfficial. The links are down in the description. And if I don't reply on that, make sure you actually get in my Discord. There's a lot of people. There's probably like 90 people in my Discord now. So make sure you join my server. Both links are down in the description if you actually want to talk to me. This doesn't mean I'm not going to be replying to YouTube comments. It just means there's different platforms for you to actually talk to me on. As I don't just stay on YouTube all the time. I go on a lot of other platforms. I'm on Twitter quite a lot of the time. So make sure you actually go check out the links in the description so you can follow me on all the social medias and actually join my Discord server. But nevertheless, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure to smash that like button. I'll try and bring out another episode of this series for you guys. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.